Garcia takes high, and it's 2-0. I wonder at what point they just say, okay, 4 fingers head down there, as the Rangers have done with Alvarez in this series a couple times. How long does Dusty Baker let this go on? Grant's getting hit. His 2-0 is over the plate and grounded to the left side, a base hit. Seager's in. Here comes Carter. He'll score without a throw. ADOLIS Garcia is 3 for 3 and has knocked in 4. It's 8-2 Texas.
Yeah, again, they were pitching to try and strike him out, but you're talking to a total different hitter right now and a man on a mission. And he hit a hanger, right what you're supposed to do with the infield drawn in. And now breathing room in a must-win game the Rangers play. This is how they played throughout the year. They add on crooked numbers.
And it happened so fast. 4 runs in the blink of an eye before Dusty Baker does anything about it. Bullpen's getting going, but damage done.
This crowd is stunned. Again, 3-2 pitch seemed innocent to Young. Threw a fastball down the middle. He got a base hit, then a strikeout, and then 4 actions in a row. Walk, single, double, single.
ADOLIS Garcia now has 19 runs batted in this postseason. That's in 12 games, 19 RBIs. Hector Neris getting ready. 4 for his last 4. 8 driven in. The hitter's Mitch Garver.
Back up. The narrative you do not want to keep talking about keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger in this ballpark for the Astros.
Straight up.
Makes no sense, right? There are things that you just know, trends that won't continue, but unfortunately this.
That is a fair ball. Yeah, the home plate umpire says foul ball. First base umpire says fair ball, and the umpires are going to get together here to discuss this. So hold on 1 second. Dan Bellino down there to chit out. Mark Ripperger.
Well, the umpire at home plate is going to say foul because it's his call till it crosses the bag. And it was foul at that point, and fair looking like it was going to come back over the bag.
Really fair, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was foul the whole way, and then from his view looked foul all the way until it got to the bag.
Fair or foul in front of the bag, not reviewable. So that call from Dan Bellino stands. Heim has fresh life.
Ball.
1 ball, 1. Dusty never going to beat me at home. He said, we can't go out like this. I'm sick of losing at home. But it has continued tonight. More loud contact. Jonah Heim bangs one into right field that sends Garcia to third. They have teed off on France. He's still going. That is going to be it for him. Faces 7 hitters, 6 of them reach. Hottest man in Texas, ADOLIS Garcia. 3 for 3. He's driven in 4. What a game, what a series. What a story. ADOLIS Garcia.
For just 80.
Family, my weapon.
10.
Sick buddy for you.
Either Hector Neris. What we do know is that if this score holds, game 1 will be in Arlington. No matter who wins the National League side, the Rangers would host and have home field advantage for their first World Series since 2011.
Well, I knew coming into this series that offensively these were two talented teams. I never thought we'd see 9 batters in an inning as many times as we've seen in a series that also has pretty darn good pitching. So it is a credit to when things go on a roll for each team. They are on a momentum and they are taking advantage. Maybe a little break there on a ball that was fair that they called foul, and next thing you know, they continue hitting.
One of the big swings in this inning from that guy, Evan Carter. 2-run double. A 4-pitch walk for Neris to load the bases. They've batted around in the 4th.
You just don't see this very often, yet alone in a Game 7. 1960 World Series was the highest Game 7. I remember it like it was yesterday, Joe. 10-9. Pirates beat the Yankees, and this has the potential to be one of the highest scored Game 7s ever.
Well, the Astros especially would love to drive that total up. Bases are juiced for Josh Young, who had a single to begin this inning. Remember, we were talking about that at the time. They had 2 strikes on him, and France threw him a fastball. It's a good fastball hitter that has chased pretty much everything off of the plate that's broken in this postseason. And that started this big inning. Ball. Harris is 1-1. Ball 2.
And make his job on the mound easier. Pitch, the one that you think will get
4 in the bank here in the 4th. Harris settles in and brings a 2-2. Young grounds one left side. Payne is there. Long throw. Good throw to finish off the inning. He saw.
It seems like when you go in a funk, you're pulling out.
He's knocked in just 1. He's down flailing at a curve in the dirt here.
Any free passes. Let them hit their way on and hit their way back in to the game.
One gone in the 4th. Here's Chas McCormick. Walked his first time out in front of the first pitch. Astros have scored 8 runs at home 12 times this season. Not unthinkable. 6 comebacks of 6+ runs in postseason history. Mariners actually did it last year, down 7 against Toronto.
Inside.
I mean, if you think about the way Chris Young has put together this staff that unfortunately was decimated with injuries, the 2 guys that they brought in are pitching in the same game in a Game 7 that they made trades to go get.
Yeah, in the offseason it was DeGrom and Eovaldi and a few others, but
the freight and those 2 starters that in Game 7 will help them get to the World Series.
Montgomery comes back home, and McCormick shoots a base hit the other way. He's
That's inside.
And they're getting a lot of hits to get the game closer.
They'd love to get MVP of the Championship Series and World Series. 3 for 22 in this Championship Series, though. Pena's got a base hit. And Bruce Bochy's got to already be thinking about what comes next.
Maldonado up, make a good pitch, away.
You will. And maybe just the whole. Flies it to right for Garcia. 2 out. And Altuve to the plate. He can come right here. The ones that he has strike. There was a fastball, but perfectly located by Jordan Montgomery. Ball 2.
Not the easiest thing for a pitcher to do when you've started a game and then 2 or 3 days later you're coming in to try and mop up some innings and be sharp.
First time he's ever done this in his career, Montgomery. Been a solid starting pitcher for now 6 full seasons, but has never pitched on short rest, let alone in relief in Game 7 of a championship series. His 3-1 to Jose Altuve. Altuve sends one in the air to right, but got it off the end of the bat. And Garcia is going to make the grab. Montgomery strands 2 in the 4th. And we're back after a word from your local Fox station. To Jose Altuve. Altuve sends one in the air to right, but got it off the end of the bat. And Garcia is going to make the grab. Montgomery strands 2 in the 4th. And we're back after.
It has more taste than.
He's the moment.
But my old internet.
Barris. First inning to chase Christian Javier out of this game, and then J.P. France in the 4th gave up 4. Ball. Already got 11.
Joe, here is another testament to Marcus Semion's durability.
3 of them from that guy. Here's a 2-2 that Tavares swings through.
Total by a player in 20 years, tied for the 4th highest all time. Now the record belongs to Lenny Dykstra, 833 plate appearances for the 93 Phillies. If the Rangers get to the postseason, Semien could easily break that.
And you know, you had Bruce Bochy saying, of course I'm going to get questions about his struggles in this postseason given how much he's played, but he said, look, this is what this guy does, this is what he wants, what am I going to do? I told him at the start of the year, hey, if you need a day, you come to me, otherwise I'm putting you in there. And a guy that has missed 1 game over the last 3 years helps Bruce Bochy sleep, because he knows he's writing his name and this guy's name in the top 2 spots in the lineup every day. And Seager has come to life tonight, 3 for 3 with a home run and a double over the first 4 innings. Well, 5 hits all series coming in. Bochy said there's nobody in the game right now that can turn on a dime as quickly as Seager can. And the struggles coming in. He has lifted off here in Game 7.
Ball 3.
3-0. A little more patient tonight.
Yeah, he's seeing it. I mean, it's overstated obvious. I mean, 3 hits, you're seeing it. And he's recognizing. He'll swing 3-0 though. Oh, he wanted to.
Did.
Nothing but splits this at bat.
Started the scoring with a 440-foot home run into the 2nd deck in the 1st inning. On this 3-1 from Neris, he watches ball 4, and he's got his first walk of the championship series after he set a record in the division series with 9 of them.
Well, he's got a level swing, foot down, and gets on top of the baseball, and he's been able to do that now, and each time he's been up. And he looks like he's in complete command of his barrel of the bat, and this is what these 3 can do, and they have done the damage in a huge Game 7.
Yep. 7 of 8, 6 runs scored, 7 runs knocked in, 2, 3, 4 in the order. Carter doubled in a pair his last time. On this 0-1 from Neris, he takes strike 2. You know, the Astros pummeled the Rangers early September to take over first place for the first time all year. Carter came up the next day, injected life back into him. Abreu getting loose, but has changed this lineup that was already clicking. Leans out, pops this one into shallow right center field. Pena is there, and that's it for the You're talking about the way he sends another base hit the other way.
This is a bad man. I mean, he is so connected when it comes to the postseason. I mean, he single-handedly has won a couple series for the Houston Astros, and He's trying to keep him in it.
Yeah, they never get to the World Series last year, John. If he doesn't do what he does in the Division Series. Ball on Abreu. He had the walk-off Game 1 against Seattle. Game-winning home run in Game 2. They don't get out of that Division Series without this man. And it seems like that's been one of the things through the years with the Astros. Their stars show up. Chase there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's what makes the Astros so special, because they have players that rose and rise to the occasion. I mean, you get 2 and 3 stars like that on a club.
Talk about what Alvarez did last season. You look back to Altuve's home run off Chapman to clinch the championship series, win the pennant in 19. Altuve's home run on Friday. And they're looking at falling behind 3-2 in this series. Going to need stars and plenty more. Come back from this deficit. That's a swing and a miss, and it's 2-2 on Abreu.
Well, their approach simply has got to be knock this guy out, and let's just see who they keep bringing out of the pen, right? They've got to find ways to just keep getting deeper into the Texas bullpen in these next 2 innings, because you know what 7, 8, 9 is going to bring.
Montgomery's 2-2 is pulled down the line. Jordan Montgomery has faced traffic in all 3 of his innings, but he's been able to pitch around it. And yeah, the Astros have given up 8 runs, and that's the biggest issue, but they've had opportunities for the 2nd game in a row and gone 1 for 9 with runners in scoring position. Another 2-2. Alvarez at first, 1 gone, 2-2 pitch. A curve is lofted the other way for ADOLIS Garcia. And Abreu's out number 2. Here comes Brantley. Bruce Bochy managing in his 3rd Game 7. He's 2-0 in Game 7s. And of course, famously in one of them, World Series 2014, he rode a starter the whole way. Brought Madison Bumgarner into the game in the 5th. He said, I thought I'd get a couple innings out of him. He had pitched a complete game just 3 days earlier, and Bumgarner famously finished that game off. Seager gets to this one, and Jordan Montgomery, 2 1/3 scoreless innings in Game 7.
Number 53.
Pitch. Of course, these were the guys. Elbon.
Most toothpaste quit working in minutes, but Crespro Health's antibacterial fluoride